Tonight, if someone stopped you from sleeping, your brain would begin falling apart before your body did. At first, nothing feels wrong. You feel tired. You drink coffee. You tell yourself you'll sleep tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes. After 24 hours, your reaction time starts slowing down. Your brain begins making mistakes. Simple tasks become harder. After 48 hours, concentration becomes difficult. Your memory gets worse. You become irritable. Everything feels slightly unreal. By the third day, your brain starts cheating. Researchers call them micro-sleeps. For a few seconds, parts of your brain shut off without permission. You might stare at a wall and lose time. Could your brain be forcing sleep while you're still awake? By the fourth day, reality begins to crack. Shadows seem alive, voices sound different. Hallucinations can appear. Your mind starts mixing dreams with the real world. In 1964, a 17-year-old student named Randy Gardner decided to find out how long a human could stay awake. Scientists watched him closely. Hour after hour, day after day. He stayed awake for 264 hours, 11 days and 25 minutes. At first he only felt tired, then he became forgetful. His speech slowed, he struggled with simple math. He became paranoid. At one point, he thought people were following him. His brain was beginning to lose its grip on reality. Yet something remarkable happened. He survived, and after finally sleeping, he recovered without obvious long-term damage. But scientists rarely perform experiments like this anymore, because sleep deprivation is dangerous. Sleep is not simply rest. While you sleep, your brain cleans itself during sleep. Channels inside the brain expand. Fluid washes through the tissue. Waste products are removed, including proteins linked to Alzheimer's disease. Which means every night, your brain performs maintenance while you are unconscious. Without sleep, that cleaning process stops, memories suffer, your immune system weakens, and eventually, even reality itself starts breaking apart. Nature could have designed humans to stay awake forever. Instead, it forces us to surrender every single night. Think about that. For 1/3 of your life, you willingly disappear. Not because your body is weak, but because your brain cannot survive without shutting itself down. Maybe sleep isn't the opposite of being alive. Maybe sleep is the price we pay to remain sane. And perhaps the strangest part is this. Every night you trust that you'll wake up again. And somehow you always do. Sleep is not simply rest. It is maintenance, a biological reset. Without it, everything starts to fail. Memory, attention, emotion, reality. The human brain was never meant to stay awake endlessly. It was designed to shut down. Again and again, every single night. Even when you resist it, your brain wins. Because it has to. Survival depends on it. Randy Gardner's case shows the limit. 264 hours awake. But even he eventually broke. Not physically, mentally. Because the mind collapses first. Sleep is the guardian of sanity. And without it, perception breaks. Hallucinations are not dreams. They are failed waking signals. The brain trying to simulate reality. Without rest, simulation fails. And reality becomes unstable. That is why sleep is non-negotiable, not cultural, not optional, biological law. Written into every human cell, and every night confirms it. You close your eyes, and the world disappears.
Not as an ending, but as a reset. A necessary pause in consciousness, so you can continue existing. Cleanly, sharply, fully. And when you wake up, you forget the chaos your brain repaired. That is the hidden cost of awareness. You must disappear to remain yourself. Every night, without exception, without choice, because the brain demands it. And what the brain demands, the body obeys. Even when we resist, even when we try to cheat it, sleep always returns. Because it was there before us, and will remain after us. It is older than civilization, older than language, older than fear itself, and still controlling us every night, quietly, completely, without asking permission, and without fail. You will sleep again tonight, because you must, not because you want to, but because you are human. And humans are not designed to stay awake forever. We are designed to shut down, reset, repair, restore, and return every single day, without exception, without escape. And maybe that is the real limit of humanity. Not intelligence, not strength, but how long we can stay conscious before we break. And every night proves we cannot stay awake forever.